Tony Elliott. Please go ahead with questions.
Hey, Tony, I'll start it out. The good news, what an effort by a true freshman quarterback on the road, down early. Just talk about his performance if you can.
Yeah, just, man, extremely proud of DJ, just as, being ready, for the moment, not flinching, under the magnitude of the game. Just as we've always said, feel like he's got ice water in his veins. Didn't panic, at all. And obviously we spotted him 7 points right there in the first half, and we come back on the next drive, and we have a call right there that was a catch and a potential fumble there, and it didn't go our way. And just for him not to lose composure and come back out in the second half and lead touchdown drives, and being able to step in there and make the big throw. We missed that throw earlier in the game, and then he comes back right there to send it into our first touchdown in overtime and hits the play. Just he's got a warrior mentality, a champion heart. And really proud of all of our guys for just the effort that they put in. Came up short, and we'll have some things to correct when we look at the film, but just proud of the effort that our guys gave.
3-minute warning on Coach Sweeney.
Hey, Coach, it's Trevor Gross from CUTalkers.com. Rough game for Travis. He came on strong there at the end, but of course he had the fumble for the second game in a row. Just how difficult was that for him?
Say again now?
Just how difficult was that game for him?
I think he was obviously very upset. Has to catch that pitch and not make a bad pitch play worse. And I know Coach Sweeney had spent a little time with him, just encouraging him, because obviously Travis is a very conscientious young man. He wants to help his team win, and right now he's in a little bit of a slump with putting the ball on the ground. Man, we're gonna get that fixed. And all of us in that locker room, everybody in our program, man, we're gonna live and die with Travis Etienne. And we understand that not everybody's perfect, and we got to go back to the basics. And just a tough situation. Guy timed it up perfect, blitzed the gap, and I think he took his eyes off of the ball because he saw the rusher and didn't complete the catch, and turned into 7 points for them. But just tough game overall. But he battled through. He came back. He made some plays, and helped us get in position there at the end of the game to possibly win.
Tony, this is Matt with the State. From your perspective, what went wrong on the double overtime drive there at the end?
Well, on the first one there, just got to throw that ball away. You can't squeeze it and hold it right there. Just throw the ball away, trying to run a little screen and go there into the boundary play we had set up earlier in the game with a little quick screen to Travis. But we held the ball too long. Quarterback right there has got to get rid of the ball. And then the next one, we come back and try another little play action there. And not for sure, who it was up front, but looked like we had a one-on-one matchup that we didn't win that resulted in a stack. And then, we had a ball that we completed. We're now in a fourth and manageable situation. And then the end of the game, obviously they dropped back, and, we had to go get, 20-something plus yards, and just a tough situation there.
With the struggles in the running game, how much did that change what you wanted to do? And was it hard at all to stick with the running game when it seemed like it wasn't hard to get?
We talked all week that the objective, give credit to Notre Dame. They do a heck of a job on defense, especially when they get you in a third and long situations. And, we tried to start with the run game, actually had some success, open play, popped it for about 10 yards. And, but then we saw some opportunities where they were blitzing the safety, trying to get one extra hat in the box and anytime to stop the run. And, we're giving us some opportunities in the passing game, and we had to go with it and try to stay balanced. And, we'll go evaluate it, see kind of what went wrong, but we understand that everybody's going to try and stop the run against us. They're going to try and get extra hats. They're not going to let us stay on double teams to push the line of scrimmage, so they can stop the running game and see if we can beat them with the passing game. And tonight, we were finding some plays in the passing game, and it was easier to just kind of stick with that.
For Coach Elliott.
How impressed were you with DJ's poise to be a freshman and go out and really play one of the best games the Clemson quarterbacks played against a top 5 team?
Right. I think that we all knew the kind of poise that he has since the day he showed up. I think, sometimes, people on the outside may not necessarily, comprehend what we're saying when we talk about a young man, but I've always compared him to that quiet confidence of Deshaun. The moment's never too big, and I expected him to come out and play well. And unfortunately, a couple guys around him, put the ball on the ground. That we had to play some catch up there. But just love his demeanor. Love his demeanor in the locker room. We really took it, personal, but in a good way. He's gonna go back and see what he can improve, and really challenge everybody on offense to make sure that we go back and we own our mistakes and take this open week to get ourselves, back clicking on all cylinders because everything that these young men have been working for and they want still right in front of them.
How difficult is it to kind of adjust your identity offensively when a team is, loading the box and you have to go to the passing game so early?
I've said it, and I'll say it again, and I'll continue to say it. You got to take your ego out of it. The objective is to win a football game, and obviously we came up short. And I didn't find 7 points, and I spotted them 7 points on a play call there. But at the end of the day, we're going to do whatever it takes to win. Yes, we have a plan to run the football. We have our schemes. We have our schemes in the passing game, and we understand that the other teams have their schemes as well. And at the end of the day, we're going to try. We're not going to force the issue and be bullheaded to a certain extent. We're going to try to figure out what's working and stick with that and try to figure out how to put up enough points and win a game.
Hey, Tony, this is Mark from WIFF. Just the plays that Cornell Powell's made over the last couple weeks for you guys in the past game. Can you talk about how much he's come on and what you've seen from him over the last few weeks?
Right. I think the biggest thing with Cornell is just now really, really seizing his opportunity. I think all of us inside the program know that he's a heck of a talent with a ton of potential. Just needed opportunity, and he needed to kind of, be willing to do whatever it takes to maximize his opportunities. And now, he understands with a couple guys down that his leadership is critical. He's a senior, and now he has an opportunity to lead in the locker room, but he also has an opportunity to lead on the field. So really, really proud of the plays. And those plays were huge, that he made throughout the course of the game. And that's just going to give him more confidence as we push forward. And then we get a couple guys back from injury that are banged up, and we'll be ready to go.
And then you talked about Travis a little bit earlier, but what would you like to see over the next couple of weeks to start to feel the run game starting to click again?
I think the biggest thing for us is just finishing blocks, being able to recognize when teams are going to force us to get off double teams and be in position, with our hands and our feet to make sure that we can secure those single blocks so we can climb to the next level. And look at our RPO opportunities to see if there's anything that we can kind of take advantage if they're going to bring that extra guy into the box. So we'll have an opportunity to kind of evaluate ourselves and then look at our scheme. And, our guys up front, man, they're battling. They're in some tough situations, and we got to do a better job as coaches to help them get out of those situations, so to speak. And that's what we'll do this off week.
Thanks.
Tony, this is Grace Rayner from The Athletic. Just as a follow-up, where do you feel like this offensive line is 8 games in?
I think you look until the last couple of plays there. The quarterback had time. He was able to sit in the pocket, be able to deliver the ball downfield. We were close to breaking a couple of plays I felt in the run game. Travis was an arm tackle away from breaking through. So overall, man, that group right there, they got a ton of pride, and they work their tails off. They're getting challenged, especially in the run game. They get challenged on the field by the opponent. They'll get challenged in practice. They're going to get challenged schematically, and we're just going to go to work. And man, I love that. I love that group of guys. Those guys are some of the most committed guys on the team, and we have to do a good job as coaches to help them figure out, just how to get more things or put them in better situations to where we can take advantage of some of the defense's aggressiveness in the run game, so that we can generate some more productivity there.
Hey, Tony, it's Anna with Clemson 24/7. What was kind of the mood of your guys, specifically the offense in the locker room after the game?
After the game, man, these young men are hurting. They came up here with the expectation to win. And, man, they laid it on the line. They played obviously we made mistakes. They understand that. But, man, these guys played, however long it took, to say double overtime. So the guys are obviously, they're hurt. They wanted to win that game. But they also understand, too, that everything that they've been working for, everything that they still want to accomplish with this season is right ahead of them. So, yes, it's going to hurt for tonight. But moving forward, we have to flush it and then focus on what we can control. And that's how we come out, in the next game that we play against Florida State, take it one game at a time, then Pittsburgh, then Virginia Tech, and, hopefully take care of business and put ourselves in position to get another opportunity in the ACC championship.
Yeah, and to that point, kind of how enticing is it that you might get another rematch against these guys in December?
I think right now that's in the back of the mind, but we got to focus on taking this off week, get healthy, get back to the basics, work on our ball security, evaluate the run game, see what we can do, better there, continue to work on evolving the pass game, and worry about Florida State. That's really all we can control. And that can't change. That's been the mindset and the mentality we've had around here as a program, that the next game is the most important game, and we can't start looking ahead to the ACC championship.
You feel
Any
like
other
this
questions
bye
for-
week comes at a really opportune time for you guys physically?
I think that you see, man, it's been some physical games over the last couple of weeks. We got to get guys back healthy. So I definitely feel like it is a good opportunity, for us to get some guys back, as we get ready to finish up this championship phase of our season.
We have time for one more question. All right, with that, thank you, Coach Elliott.
I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.